And still staying with the media, broadcasters in Nigeria say radio stations in the country are facing a myriad of challenges limiting their chances of survival as profitable businesses. These challenges, notwithstanding, radio, according to them, still remains relevant in information dissemination despite the huge influence of social media. They spoke on the heels of events commemorating this year's World Radio Day in Nigeria. Trust TV's Hamid Oyegbade files the report.
Radio is one of the most dependable and widely utilized forms of media in the world for more than a century. Even with the advent of social media, radio is still relevant among people across the globe.
Radio came to Nigeria in 1932 and it has played a very veritable role in the evolvement of the Nigerian nation. Radio is powerful because of its immediacy. Radio is powerful because of its affordability. Radio is accessible regardless of your social status, regardless of your financial status. You can afford to own a transistor.
Yes, people do actually listen to radio these days, but it's not as we used to have it back in those days anyway.
Because they even have keen interest in listening to radio because they believe they will extract the facts from radio stations much more than social media.
On November 3rd, 2011, member states of the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization proclaimed February 13 every year as World Radio Day, and this was adopted by the United Nations General Assembly in 2012. The chief executive officer of a leading radio station in Osogbo, Osun State, Femi Adefila, said radio stations are facing serious challenges, particularly with the current economic crisis in the country.
The cost of energy has risen to an alarming proportion. And secondly, our major source of revenue, which is advertising, the budget are strong. Most advertisers now are looking towards social media, the digital platform. Those are the twin problems that we have. But what is sustaining us is the fact that, yes, radio is a traditional means of mass communication, and we still have a preponderance of listeners out there that we need to satisfy them. What one needs at this time is to see content as the king. Broadcast is the content-driven business.
The theme for the 2024 World Radio Day celebration is Radio, a century of informing, entertaining, and educating. Hamid Oyegbade, Trust TV News, Osogbo.